Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
It's
1090 Jake. Man, I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be talking about when the Bronx moves to Miami and finds out Miami is the Bronx just with palm trees. As if once wasn't enough, Bronx drill rapper Dthang has been locked up in Miami again. Back in June, Dthang would be booked for being a felon in possession of a firearm, a charge that carries up to 15 years in Florida State Prison with 3 years mandatory. And to be honest, we all thought he was done. We expected the feds to swoop in how they did Pooh Shiesty and grab Dthang, but to our surprise, Dthang would bond out for only $15,000 after having it reduced from $25,000. Now, I don't know if the French-Montana connection played any role, because if you haven't heard, French, who also grew up in the Bronx, is engaged to the Princess of Dubai, whose net worth is over $1 billion. Either way, Dthang was back out and would drop only one music video, which didn't do great in views, and even his comment section would be hinting at his downfall. But Dthang wasn't done in the streets. He'd wind up back arrested after getting caught with over 20 grams of za, a third-degree felony in Florida punishable by up to 5 years in prison. He'd also be caught with cocaine, another third-degree felony, all while being out on felony bond for the gun. Now clearly bro is crashing out, and it's a little ironic. He's running around Miami with coke, wearing a Coke Boys chain. Escaping the streets of New York, it seems like Dthang is struggling to find himself after being released from prison. A common trend we've seen with artists from Bobby Shmurda to even Young Thug. The time away keeps them in the space of where they left off, without understanding while time stood still for them. The world kept moving forward without them. Unfortunately, the chain, grill, and watch might pull hoes, but without dropping music, performing shows, and dropping videos, it's hard to imagine Dthang is pulling in much money right now, and he may just be clouding his mind with drugs to fill the void. After all, he's in Miami, and the city itself is motivation with everyone being so flashy, but it's also an immense pressure for anyone that's yet to find success or those struggling to remain successful. Miami is also a city where police are quick to arrest, so once you have a target on your back, it's only that much harder to thrive. At this time, Dthang won't have a bond because he violated the previous bond. Being arrested on a Sunday, he'll face the judge the day of this video dropping, and his lawyer will definitely pursue another bond, but he may be initially denied, as it seems he can't keep his shit together. If he's completely denied, Dthang will remain in the Dade County Jail until trial. Now, this video isn't to bash bruh.
What y'all think, bro? That's it, though.
As sad as it is to say, rappers lose momentum in two big ways. One is getting locked up for an extensive period of time. You know, like if you just get locked up and get right back out, you didn't lose your momentum. If anything, it's adding to the aura of being a rapper, right? But when you go away for some years, it throws everything off, because when you come home, the music isn't the same, the vibe isn't the same, people aren't looking for you the same. And then when people see you, if you're not dropping something that's in tune with that time period you just got released into, it doesn't work. And the other thing that mainly affects rappers is the beef. Not the beef when it's going on, but when it goes away. You know, the fact that Dthang and K-Flock both got took off the streets, but K-Flock is still off the streets and Dthang is home, and then Dthang left New York for Miami, he ain't really able to talk about doing all the crazy shit, because we all know the crazy shit isn't even going on anymore. It's kind of like the whole Dirk and Youngboy situation. There's no reason for them to keep butting heads, because Dirk is in the feds. Youngboy just got out the feds.
Youngboy's thriving too.
Youngboy is fucking thriving right now. And the thing is, his music is still the same music it was when he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same. The fans want him that bad. versus Thug came home, and his new album is getting met with a lot of criticism, and I think that has to do with him releasing songs after the interrogation and how much of an effect that's had on his mental. You know what I mean? Like, that clearly threw him all the way the fuck off. But as far as Dthang goes, Miami is a place you go on vacation or a place you go when you are solidified in your career, because Miami is one of the fakest places you can go. You're gonna see rentals, moissanite, you're gonna see fake women, you're gonna see fake rich guys, you know, and it's just a place where everybody feels like they have to compete.
Yeah.
As far as a rapper, Miami ain't that safe if you don't have money. Like, if you're not living in the most expensive areas or nice areas, you're gonna be in the trenches, and Miami is very treacherous. Miami, you will get robbed, you will get popped, you will, you know, so I don't know what he's doing down there. Because if you're going down there getting caught with guns, it means you're not moving around safe areas. And if you're getting caught with drugs, it means you're trying to, you know, get out of your reality. So maybe Miami ain't the best place for you. Now, you would hope that with French Montana backing him, he'll be able to find his way. But at the end of the day, the thing about drill, right? If I compare it to YouTube, with YouTube, imagine if you pick one genre, but like the smallest aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cover crime. All types of crime. It might be some random shit that happened. It might be a rapper getting arrested. But I cover crime. And that genre itself has so many different avenues. Now imagine if I narrowed it down to just Florida, right? Well, that's still a lot of crime. But imagine if I narrowed it down to like just Tampa. I'm only gonna cover Tampa crime, or I'm only gonna cover Miami. I've closed myself in so much from expanding, growing, and reaching new audiences. And when these guys rap and they only do drill, once the beef is gone or the main person you're talking about is dead, you got nothing else to talk about. That's the only thing you can do. So now when you have a multi-millionaire rapper behind you and he's like, yo, we need a club song, you don't know how to fucking do that. You don't know how to drop the banger for the females. You don't know how to drop what's gonna keep them moving in the club. All you know how to talk about is shooting at this dude, and he ain't even free anymore, so you ain't shooting at him. And you just got caught with a hammer, so you really not even supposed to be around no shit. You gotta move out of the city, go to another city. So you really can't even talk about none of the shit that solidified you as a rapper to begin with, because you closed yourself off with the genre of drill. And that's why drill just really ain't it, if I'm being honest. If you want to look at the greatest drill rappers, 90-something% of them, the shit did not work out well. They either died, got locked up, or fell the fuck off because it just couldn't go nowhere. But hopefully,
facts though, bro. Hopefully that nigga Dthang fix his ways and get back better. Y'all let me know what y'all think.